I first came here, I think, in 2010 and met with a group in the old village hall, which is really quite an unpleasant experience, very cold, very old-fashioned, very damp. Could see our breath. There was a certain amount of mould around and evidence of mice tripping around the edge of the building. And they had this pipe dream of having a new village hall for the three communities of Seagree, Starkley and Great Somerford. And so I was really available to help them apply for this source of funding and to ensure that they made a good application, had a good business plan, and also had advice and guidance about how to go about raising a large amount of funding for the project.
The new hall is significantly different. It's now a fully equipped facility, and we have to abide by all the modern standards and regulations. And in order to make sure that everybody is properly aware of their responsibilities to the hall, it has to be managed in a much more professional way. And it's working very well.
The big challenge was to find the money. 6 years previously, the big lottery had turned us down, and we were very, very short of money. We knew we could get some money for the existing village hall. The village very kindly raised the parish precept by, I think, 50-odd-p a week, and as a result we got £100,000 from the Public Loans Works Board, which was really crucial. Without that, the project would never have taken off. We then had a lucky break that I was advised of an opportunity to apply for some funds with the RDP, which we did.
It hasn't all been plain sailing for this project, because originally they were going for a traditional build in blocks, which would have been quite an expensive design. And we bid for the funds from Case on that basis, and they prepared a big application, 2 files of evidence for their application, which was an awful lot of work.
When we were told that we weren't going to get the RDP funding, which was over 180,000, we obviously had a large financial shortfall and had to really change our plans. The selection of this hall is largely down to John McGraw. He went on the web, searched wooden structure buildings, found one that looked absolutely right for us, and we were sold, I think, from the first time we saw it. So we then sat down and worked out how we could afford this hall. We decided that if we made it a bare bones installation, utilising all the very old equipment that we had in the old hall, then we could just about do it with a fairly significant residual debt. And then a month later, I had a phone call from DEFRA saying, "Oh, we are going to give you that money after all." We now had another change of plan, and the result of this was what you see now.
This facility for our short mat is brilliant, because where we used to play, which is the next village up, was the village hall was 80-year-old and the floor was gone. We got a level floor to play on. So it's not down to luck, it's down to what you do.
It's absolutely wonderful. It's warm, it's secure, it's clean, everything an instructor could possibly want.
Everybody enjoys coming here, and they've all said how much better it is than the old village hall. The facilities here are excellent, very good, especially the underfloor heating.
It was always an important part of the project for it to become financially sustainable, and that's the challenge really for the project team now, is that they think about how they're going to market the hall and make sure that it is used and becomes a sustainable business.
You don't give up. Well, I mean, lots of people do give up, but we didn't give up. And there were only 4 of us really there focused, and it never occurred to us to give up.